G'day and welcome to the channel, which is dedicated to late diagnosed autism. Hi, my name's Clinton. I was diagnosed at the age of 46, which is a little bit over 4 years ago now. And I'm making this channel to raise awareness about late diagnosed autism, autism in general, hopefully to add some extra information out there or to support people, uh, especially those who are late diagnosed, or maybe, you've discovered that your child is, and then now you're wondering if you are, and you're doing a bit of research, which I applaud you for. Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit, not my life story, but I'll just tell you a little bit about what happened for me is, well, first of all, it was caught by accident. It was only because another person who was late diagnosed, who also happened to be an autism assessor and a psychologist, and I crossed paths, and they easily could tell that I was autistic. And now for me, that's what happens when I meet people or even see them online. I can see the traits very easily. And then after that, I realized, wow, that explains a lot. This explains a lot about who I am, followed by despair, which is apparently quite common, and then followed finally after a year, acceptance. So the purpose of this channel, like I said, raise awareness, hopefully to give some support, because you can see that you're not alone. As I say, also you might be doing research and you're wondering, do these traits make me autistic? Well, I've got some news for you. If you are going down this rabbit hole researching about autism, I'll tell you one thing about that. That is not a neurotypical trait. It's quite likely that you're autistic from that alone, but it's not a diagnostic criteria, but, and that's what happened to me. I myself have a lot of special interests, which are pretty much defined not by what it is, but how interested in it you are. And we have a lot of them. Some of them are short-lived. I have music, which has been a lifelong one for me. And also now autism. I'm deeply interested in autism, and especially, the masking, because masking is what those of us who are late diagnosed do. And we do it because we are trying to hide the autism. And over time, we start to kind of learn to not do that. And it's not as simple as, oh, now I know, I'll stop. It's not that simple. So again, once again, welcome. I'd like to hear from anyone who is also fits any of those categories. You're late diagnosed, you're in the process of being diagnosed, or you suspect you're autistic. I would love to hear from you. I live in Finland, by the way, and I am from Australia originally. Hope to see you around.